from the moment I met you was the first time that we really started to look within. I'm an entrepreneur, so my time is valuable. You just take care of everything. We do the blood panel, you make a list of the supplements I need, you make sure they've been shipped to me, you arrange a chef for me, fresh food every day. If I had to do it myself, I would lose so much time, valuable time I can now spend on my business. So it literally makes me money.
What's up everyone, my name is Rue and I'm here to give a testimonial to my favorite client, Yannick. Yannick has been working with me for about the last year and he's been the most excellent person to bring on board just because, first of all, he's disciplined as hell. Two, he has an open mind. He's always open and welcome to learn and take information in, especially when it serves him. And three, we had some pain points, right? And
for sure.
Luckily, I was in the position where I've experienced some of the things you went through, and we've solved it for previous clients as well. So it was just a beautiful connection that we made, synergy, synchronicity in the world, and it brought us together. So I did a slight introduction for you. If you could actually explain a little bit more about yourself and how you could relate to other people in the world, that would be great.
Yeah, for sure. My name is Yannick. Been in business for the last over 10 years already, long time. Had a fitness journey as well. When I was 16, I was 25 kg overweight. Really, I was just, if I look back, I was just a loser, like someone who went nowhere in life. And at one point I just switched flipped the switch, you say it that way, yeah. And I lost 25 kg in 6 months, as I said.
Wow.
And that was the moment literally every journey began in my life, like my business journey. I just proved to myself, oh, if you can do this, if you can commit yourself to this and actually get the results, then you can basically do anything. So I started my businesses back then. And from that moment, I never really stopped with my fitness journey. And I was always so fixated on how I looked and my physique. And sometimes I fell off and gained some weight and then I got back on it again. And I think from the moment I met you was the first time, instead of just looking at myself in the mirror, that we really started to look within. Like, oh, we all look how we look from the outside, but we forget to look from the inside. And then you get situations like, oh, suddenly we are sick, or suddenly we have this. And I think that was the biggest shift I learned from you as well, is just doing, for example, the blood panels and see what my deficiencies are and making sure that we are going back to all the levels in a healthy way.
Yeah, it's a beautiful point. Like sometimes you have to look inside out to create our healing journey. Actually, in most cases, what we express outside is just what's on the inside, whether that is business, whether that's psychology, emotional health, all of it is a presentation of within. And your internal state also affects your external state. So we went into the blood panels, and that's one of the first glances we had in what's going inside you. But it wasn't necessarily the thing that brought your attention to me in the first place.
No, so the thing, when I was overweight, I don't know, I got an injury, and in that moment I was moving in the wrong way, and because I started to gain weight, I put a lot of stress on my knees, and you saw, I just literally twitched, how to say it, like my body was just twisted my body.
Scoliosis.
Yeah, when we met the first session, my back was just like this. It was just completely twisted. And I remember we did some, to me back then, some like, okay, what are we doing? Even like the breathing exercises. I thought like, is this really going to affect me in any way? 30 minutes later, you already saw my back becoming like thicker and fuller, and you already saw the change in the spiral. Yeah. And 8 months later, just a complete straight back, just full back with thickness. Yeah, man, that really opened my eyes. Yeah.
I think that's one of the coolest things that I've learned through my own experience, is that you don't actually need to sit down and pretty much be massaged or chiropractically adjusted to get your rehabilitation. If anything, that's almost a crutch that you build for yourself, instead of the opportunity to go and be empowered to carry on your healing and to also make progress in different ways, your strength, your aesthetics. But the breath work is something that a lot of people don't really connect to that experience, right? So
yeah, I just said in the beginning, I said like I call this in my like my community, I call it the zigzag pattern. So sometimes you're doing good and then something happens and you fall off, right? And I had this with my fitness journey, and the reason was I was doing well and I was motivated and I saw the results, and then I got injured. And then my whole motivation just decreased, and I stopped going to the gym and I eat it like crap. And then 2 months later I was like, fuck, what happened? And it was because of the injury. And now I noticed I'm 1 year in already with you. I didn't have any, of course I have still my problems in my joints and my knees and stuff, but we're working on that. But I never stopped. And that's why my results are like crazy.
Amazing. Yeah. For real. Yeah. You've done an incredible job of sticking to it. Even though we've had those pain points come up that we've continuously found new opportunities to solve, which is really what any coach is there for, is to help you pivot at the right time, to bring new information, to allow for new opportunities. And we still have a lot of more growth to go, because honestly, the condition you came with, although not fully confirmed, you didn't even have cartilage in your knees, right? Yeah. Like you couldn't squat, you couldn't lunge. It was a crazy turnaround, right? So from your kind of belief system coming into what you expected to get from just a physical perspective to where you got, did it shift your perspective a little bit, your mindset on what's possible?
Yeah, for sure. And you know it, like I tell everyone, if I speak to someone, it's like, Rue is the guy. He has so much knowledge. I said it in my YouTube videos, I say it in my community. Sometimes you just, it's like we make even jokes in our friend groups, like just throw something at him and he thinks for 1 second and then he's just ChatGPT. He just keeps on rambling and he has so much knowledge. Yeah. But I'm just a firm believer, and I said it before, if I don't know shit about it, like you can ramble at me and I'm looking at you, yeah, I believe you, but I have no clue. But I want to have it fixed. I want to be healthy. I want to move well. I want to have my knees fixed. And you definitely know your shit. So I just put my trust in you. I'm happy. I'm a happily paying customer for the knowledge you bring me and for the help you give me. So I recommend everyone to don't just look in the mirror, fix yourself, because your future self will be forever grateful.
Absolutely. I think that's the one thing that I love and inspires me the most to work with people is, honestly, a lot of people come to me in pain, and the first solution we offer them is to get out of pain. But it's really getting them to their potential that inspires me the most. Like, that's what my journey was getting out of pain and then being like, holy shit, you know, where can I actually get to now that I've broken past these barriers? Yeah. And for yourself, like, you know, we did the blood panel and we had some more insights inside of you, but like, as an outcome of all the things we did together, is there anything that kind of like stands out as unexpected results or progress in ways that you didn't experience before?
I think what we already mentioned, so the fact that I completely changed my body and like the twist I had in my back, but also what a lot of people underestimate is I'm a busy business owner. I'm an entrepreneur, so my time is valuable. And what happens when you start with you is you just take care of everything. We do the blood panel, you make a list of the supplements I need, you make sure they've been ordered, they've been shipped to me, you make sure that any place I go, because I travel a lot. Now, we're in Cape Town, you arrange a chef for me, fresh food every day. I don't have to do anything except for just paying for the food. Yeah. And everything has been taken care of. And I think if I had to do it myself, I would lose so much time, valuable time I can now spend on my business. So it literally makes me money. That's sick to me. That just everything has been taken care of.
Yeah. Honestly, that just built itself, to be honest. Like when you start solving one problem, it usually leads to the next problem. And entrepreneurs will know this pretty well, is like your time is very valuable and it's always being fought over. So yeah, I'm happy to do the concierge service for you because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I want people to win, especially when they invest in me. I'm fully invested in them to like get them to their goals. Like we still have so much we haven't explored. That's the crazy thing that like I've been trying to get you to do nootropics with me for a while. We're gonna do that. Maybe we do another little 6-month review after this because the cool thing is there's always levels to this. So going from one point to the next point to the next point, that journey has been beautiful for me, and now I just get to share it with you. So do you find any standout moments in the journey we've had together that just come back to you and you just are like, or anything you're excited about? I'm also curious.
I think something I want to say here is that I see a lot of things happening online with like for example, the carnivore diet and this and that. And a lot of people are just blindly following it. And after working with you, I'm just a firm believer in, not just after working with you, but it's a fact to me. It's like everyone is different. You need to know what's going on in your body. You need to know, like, if you would give the same exercises to someone who doesn't have the scoliosis, it wouldn't make sense.
No.
Or someone else has an ankle problem. Okay, then you do some exercise for the ankle. But the same goes with your diet. Like, I had high iron. I didn't know, but we know because we did the blood test. So we cut down in meats instead of we increase the meats. And that's something I think a lot of entrepreneurs especially need to learn. It's like, you don't know shit about yourself until you measure it. Yeah. We all are like, oh, we do things based on data, but also do it on your body. Like, if you do it with your ad account, do it also with your body, right?
Yeah. Like, measure your KPIs, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, this journey that we have has been amazing for me as well. To see like you, I actually have seen you grow in so many ways, because before we started, there was no such thing as Projects 365.
No, I was stressed.
Yeah, there was nothing. I've seen you go through that like entire startup. One thing that actually really inspired me is that you let it all go to actually pursue your dreams. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't have the courage, the capacity, the tenacity to embark on. And it's been such a blessing for me to just see it unfold in you, because it's inspired me. That's my favorite thing about working with my clients, is actually I get so much like reward and experience, knowledge, and just inspiration just by being in your guys' presence. And it's like the unexpected reward or gift that I got. Is there anything in our time working together that just seemed like an unexpected reward in our process? Like, what do you think differentiates our service compared to anybody else's?
I think to me, one of the most, obviously you know your shit. I already said it, like, you know a lot and you are on it. But to me, it's also important to really vibe on a personal level. Like, it's just a complete package. You're a good guy, you're honest, you're sincere, you just feel that you want to create the best outcome for me, for your clients. We became friends along the way, and I think that says enough. So that's very important to me. Working with people I actually resonate with and I like and have the same values and I'm on the same frequency. Yeah. And besides that, I speak highly about you all the time, because your service is sick, you're sick, and I would recommend anyone working with you, basically.
Yeah. I appreciate that, bro. I know you've supported me in so many ways. The way you talk about me gives me confidence in myself, bro.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. Like, I want to say one more thing, and I think a lot of people in the online space, they know shit and they act like they know a lot. And you have people who know a lot, but they don't scream it. And you are that person. You know so much, but you don't scream it. It's about time that we are going to scream it, because more people need help. And there are a lot of people who want to be helped, and you are just the guy to do it. And I'm 100% sure, because I have experienced it firsthand. So,
if I could say one last thing just to wrap this up, is that I am gonna fucking be there for you every step of the way. And I appreciate the words you say. I don't always think of myself that way, but what I will commit to anybody looking at this video is that when you're on my team, I'm on yours too. Like, I will put in the time, the effort, the education, my resources, my efforts, my will. I'll be there for you every step of the way, just like I will be there for you, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
And there's so much we still got to explore together, so I'm excited for that.
We will do a recap in 6 months and show you the progress we made in that period.
Yeah.
Because it goes that fast, guys.
Bro, I've leveled up so much, and I'm so excited to bring it into your life now.
Let's get it, man.
So guys, appreciate you watching. This was my testimonial of Yannick. It's actually his of mine. But but I could just speak just as highly throughout this whole video about him, just because I just know his character, I know his heart, I know his mind, everything. So his blood's inside out. But
please don't show the dick transformation.
You guys can go to OnlyFans for that.
Subscription.
Subscribe below. But to wrap this up professionally, I do so appreciate your time, and I am extremely available for anybody that wants to create this type of life transformation, because I want to see all the people win. So if that's something you would like, just follow me, reach out. I'm always available to have a conversation. I will promise you that if it doesn't work out for us, I will at least show you what next steps you could take to embark and complete your own journey. So that's the least I could do. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see the end. See you along your journey. I don't want to end it any too soon. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you. Yannick.
Yeah, he's got it.